hung up the phone when I requested the notice that I am now requesting from you. That someone send me a notice telling me what the status is of my request to view my records.
All right. And what's the address this request needs to go to?
The request is in a fax, ma'am. They need to comply with the written request that's in the fax. Ma'am, the details that you are asking me about are written in the fax. For me to repeat them would be redundant and violate my First Amendment right to express them in writing rather than over the phone. I have the right to put them in writing instead of talking over the phone. All right. Well, I want to clarify that my request is in writing, and it is specifically requesting how the response should be made.
Okay. All right. Do you want me to contact Mrs. Crawley?
No, I don't know. I want you to do whatever the Social Security Administration pays you to do to comply with the Privacy Act. Because again, on February the 21st, I show that Miss Crawley received that fax and she was required to respond within 10 days. It has now been 30 days and the entire Social Security Administration has not responded to that fax. So I'm calling for the actual notice that is required for the Social Security Administration to be in compliance with Title 5 USC 552A subsection D and subsection I, which requires each and every employee who has access to the record, including Ms. Crawley, who has not complied with my February the 21st request, to serve a maximum of 5 years in the federal prison and up to $5,000 each in fines each time someone gets on this phone and claims they don't have this fax or an obligation to respond.
Okay. We will be responding in the way that you requested in the letter you sent.
Can you tell me right now verbally what is the status? I spoke to someone previously who chose to hang up. If you'll allow me to ask the question, if you'll allow me to ask the question, if you'll allow me to ask the question, if you'll allow me to ask the question. I spoke to someone previously who hung up the phone when I requested to know who has possession of the fax, whose job it is to have responded within 10 days, because I understand Ms. Crawley is just the representative who received the fax and that it is her job to pass it on to the person who I formerly understood was Ms. Terry Neely, whose job it is to process the fax so that I receive the proper notice within 10 days. So I've requested for someone to tell me over the phone who that person is that has the fax and is not responding.
All right. Get you that person.
It's going to get me that person.
Thank you for calling the Social Security Administration. This is Terry Neely. I'm unavailable to answer your call. We also offer options for you.
Thank you for calling the Starkville Social Security Office.
Your call is important to us. You can do many things online at SSA.gov, like apply for benefits. Also, with a personal My Social Security account,